decided to make this video. I've been waiting for this for a while, and I just couldn't find a perfect time to do this, but I think this is it. I just really need to do this, and it's going to be my eyeshadow palettes declutter. I love watching videos like that myself, and it kind of inspires me to do my own declutter. I've collected a lot of eyeshadow palettes, and this is my weakness. For some reason, I'm like really drawn to eyeshadow palettes. Every time there's a new one coming out, or if I see something on YouTube, I really want it. You will see a lot, so please don't be judging, and I'll try to get rid of the ones that I haven't really been using and just kind of give it to my family and friends. So let's just go ahead and get started. Basically right here in this little container, I keep a lot of my bigger eyeshadow palettes, and they just stand here on my table so I can see them, and so this makes them more accessible and visible to me, so I know to use them. Now these are just smaller palettes right here, and I keep them in my drawer. And then over here in this little cube, storage cube, I have some more eyeshadow palettes. Again, everything is nice and close, so when I do my makeup, I can really see them and I can pick and choose. I already know that I've taken out 3 of the ones that I haven't been using, and I kind of store them in my separate bin for things that I will toss, but I just still wanted to show you guys before I toss them. And the reason why I'm tossing them is because they're so old now. When I first started making YouTube videos, I bought them, and it's been a while now. It's been what, like 7 years? And the ones I'm talking about are these 88 palettes. Remember how they were super popular on YouTube? So that's the one I have. These are great start out palettes. If you're just getting into makeup, definitely invest in one of them. I think I got this for like $10 on eBay, but it's just too old. It's a good palette, good quality eyeshadows. This is just a similar one, but it's more of like your neutrals, so I'm tossing that also. Elf Beauty Book, this is so old, but it was a great palette. Alrighty, let's zoom in into this smaller container right here. This is a palette that my husband got for me from Germany. It contains like earthy colors, and I'm going to keep this one. The Stila one that I recently got at Macy's, and it was 50% off. To be honest with you, I haven't tried this yet, and I'm definitely planning on it, so I am not getting rid of this one. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous palette. The one color that I'm super excited about is this kitten one. Next, we'll take a look at this container right here. I got it at TJ Maxx for like $10, which is a really good deal. First of all, let me show you this Meet Matte Nude palette that I recently got on HauteLook. And it was 50% off, which is great. I love HauteLook. And this is by the Balm Cosmetics. Very pretty, gorgeous palette. So these are all matte colors, and they're basically your natural tones. And they are super pigmented, just wow. Definitely keeping this one. Next, I'll show you my Z palette. I recently got this on Amazon because I started to just kind of collect a lot of these singles that I didn't know what to do with them from different subscription boxes, and it's a nice way to store your eyeshadows. I have a whole variety of eyeshadows here from different brands, but I'm keeping my Z palette for sure, and I don't think I can get rid of anything from here. I reach a lot for this palette. It's a IT Cosmetics Naturally Pretty Celebration palette. It has all of the matte neutral colors besides this one. This is their transforming eyeshadow, and basically if you want to make it shimmery, then you just put that color on top of your matte color. Pulp Fiction by Urban Decay, awesome palette. It's like a quad more, or actually no, it's not a quad. It has 5 eyeshadows. It's just this one is split. I'm in love with these eyeshadows. There's not a lot of options with looks, but this is basically if you just are looking for your natural everyday look, this is a great palette to have. Eyeshadow is very pigmented, so I'm still holding on to this one. I got it when Ulta had sale. My Lorac palette I got on Hot Look. I think it was like $10 or $15 for this eyeshadow palette. Very pretty eyeshadows, but I think I'll give it to my friend because I have the Mega Pro and the Pro palette, so I really am not reaching for this one as much. Oh, and another Lorac palette. I believe this one I'll give to my mom. I love the packaging. It's very pretty. This one has more eyeshadows in here, but I believe the price was similar. But again, the packaging is just awesome. It has a blush here too. Another one that I'm not reaching for too often, and I just hate for it to just sit there in my makeup collection, not get used to. The Balm Cosmetics Nude Tude palette. I used to love this, and I still do. It's just I have a lot more palettes now, but this was one of my first high-end palettes. The quality is just amazing. I love that buttery feeling. And you can see that I've used these two a lot. I almost hit a pan on that stubborn one. I am holding on to this one still. I got this Revealed palette by Coastal Sands in my BoxyCharm. The price is great. I think it's under $20 and you get 20 eyeshadows. So for the quality, I would definitely try it out if you guys are looking into something that doesn't cost too much but is very close to your higher end eyeshadow quality. So I'm going to keep this one also. Alright, another The Balm Cosmetics eyeshadow palette, and this is called the Balm Jovi Rockstar palette. I recently got this on Hot Look. Every time Hot Look has the Balm, I go nuts with my purchases because it's usually 50% off at least, and I love this company for their quality. So it comes with 2 lip products, a blush, a highlighter, and eyeshadows. I haven't tried this one yet, but I'm definitely looking forward to doing that, so I'm keeping this. My Cargo Cosmetics palette that I got with my Birchbox points. It has a lot of shimmery colors, which is not something that I gravitate to on a daily basis. That's why you don't see a lot of use out of it. I've tried it and the quality is great. It's just that it literally does not have a single matte eyeshadow in here, and I just, again, that's another one that I feel like it's an awesome palette. I just don't use it as much, so I'll give it to my friend or my mom. The Chocolate Bar by Too Faced. The only Too Faced eyeshadow palette that I own, and I just love it. I know you guys probably heard a million times how good it smells. It really does smell great. And the eyeshadow quality is very impressive. Definitely keeping this one. Oh, Maya Mia. The discontinued eyeshadow palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It was their limited edition palette. And I was so excited about getting my hands on this one because I knew it was very hard to find. And it is a great palette. I think I've only tapped into 4 out of the 10 colors in here, so I don't know if I should keep it or not, but I'll think about it because I hate to get rid of it. It's like limited edition, but again, I feel like somebody else could use it a lot more than me, so this is a maybe. Cynthia Rowley palette I got with my Birchbox points. Great quality. Huge eyeshadow, especially the lighter 2 colors are super big, so I'll never run out of them. I haven't reached for this one too often, and again, the reason is it doesn't have many matte colors, and I have hooded eyelids, so I tend to gravitate more towards matte colors. I'll keep this one only because I want to experience it a little more before I decide whether I want to get rid of it or not. Lorac Mega Pro palette, and this is the 2nd edition, and And yes, definitely keeping this one. I love the Lorac Pro palettes. They are honestly my favorite eyeshadows because they're so buttery and the pigmentation is just amazing. The colors are very impressive. My Tarte High Performance Naturals. It's like a holiday edition palette. I was so excited about this one. This is, I think, my second high-end eyeshadow palette that I bought for myself. The eyeshadows are okay. They're not as great of a quality as some other high-end eyeshadows that I own, but these are gorgeous colors, and it has a nice mix of mattes and shimmery colors and even some of the glittery colors. I haven't reached for this in about 6 months now, so I think it's time for me to part with this, even though I really do like it because it's like my second high-end purchase. The Smoked palette by Urban Decay. Again, I got this on sale. Urban Decay eyeshadows are definitely great quality. And I am not reaching for this one as much, only because the bottom row, or basically it consists of a lot of dark colors, and I tend to not use it as much. I only use darker colors if I'm creating like a smoky look, or I can also use these as an eyeliner. I haven't reached for this in a while, and I have similar colors than other palettes. So this can definitely be used by somebody else more than me. This I'm definitely keeping. It's Stila. It's their, again, holiday collection palettes. This one is your blush, shimmer, and bronzer. And this one is the 5 eyeshadows. Has 2 mattes and 3 shimmers. I'm keeping this one too. I love the quality. This I got as a gift. I don't even know what brand it is, but it's like a Ukrainian eyeshadow brand. It's surprisingly really good quality, and it was a gift, so I'm keeping this. Starlooks palette has 5 eyeshadows, shimmery and light. Very pretty palette, but I haven't reached for this in a really long time. I barely touched the color, so I'm going to give it to somebody else. Alright, you guys, let's see what I can do about these. I just pulled them from my storage cube. And I'm probably not getting rid of too many of these because I just love all of them. My Julep eyeshadow palette, holiday collection, I think it was last year's. And these are all kind of neutral shades. Very pretty palette. It's a little chalky. I used to reach for it a lot, but the more palettes I've collected, I think the less I started reaching for this. So I'm going to give this to somebody else who can get some better use out of it. Anastasia Beverly Hills Self-Made, I believe, palette. Now this has a lot of eyeshadows and most of them are shimmery, but I just recently got this and I probably will hold on to this for now. This is Cargo Cosmetics eyeshadow palette that I got from eBay for $17. The reason why I got it is because a lot of YouTubers were very impressed with the quality and the color selection in this palette, so I decided to give it a try for myself, and I really do like it. I just haven't reached for it because I kind of forgot that I have it. That's another one I'll be trying out a lot more because I remember that I was impressed with the quality of the eyeshadows. My Sculpted Face by It Cosmetics. This is more like a face palette rather than eyeshadow palette. But it's just gorgeous. It's great. It's got your highlighters, blushes, and bronzers. So basically, it's a great palette for face contouring. And I'll be honest, I haven't used it as much as I probably should, but when I get ready for work, I don't typically contour my face. It's more for when I'm going out. It's a great one to have because all of the colors are in one place. Oh boy, this one, Smashbox. I forgot where I got it, but I remember that it was on sale. It has a lot of colors. And the quality is great. So I'm keeping this. It's a very bulky packaging though, so I think that's why I kind of keep it in a separate place because I love the colors. So I can't say goodbye to this one just yet. My number one favorite eyeshadow palette of all time, Lorac Pro, my most used one. As you can see right here, I am not getting rid of this one anytime soon. It's just my favorite. Definitely keeping this one. And highly recommend it to you guys. Stila in the Moment palette. Another one that I got on sale. I have a feeling that it's probably old. And I know eyeshadows do not expire as quick as your typical other like liquid makeup. But they probably still have like an expiration date. So I'm probably not keeping this one for myself only because the quality isn't as great as I thought it will be, and the reason could be that it's just a little older. And finally, my Urban Decay Weiss Reloaded palette that I recently got when Ulta had the 20% off the coupon code that you can use on any brand. Took advantage of it and I got some Urban Decay. I've been really doing my research about this one because I know Urban Decay eyeshadows are usually very shimmery, very bold, and so I wanted to make sure that I'm not getting something that I'll not use. I think I've tested a few colors. I'm very impressed with the quality of them, but I will probably just use this more when I'm going out instead of going to work, because they're so colorful. Pigmentation is great. I'm keeping this one. Alright guys, the end result is, I can't believe I'm getting rid of so many palettes. Oh my goodness. I'm sure my friends and family are going to be excited about this, but I kind of feel sad. I hope I don't retract some of them back, but I'll do my best to just put them in the box and kind of have people look at what they want and just take it away before I put it back in my makeup collection. And over here are the ones that I'm keeping. So I still keep a lot. I'll have a lot of them. And I'll go ahead and organize them and show you what it looks like at the end. That's the end result. I was able to fit most of my palettes into this container right here, which I'm very happy about. And only 4 of the ones that I was not able to fit in there will go into my drawer. These are the ones that I will be getting rid of. Alright you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. I will talk to you later. Bye.